Welcome in, everybody. I'm just getting things set up. Welcome in, Loves Paul. I'm just setting things up in case I want to do a poll or something. Give me 5 minutes, 2 minutes. There we go. Hi, Frosty. Welcome in. Welcome in, Come Fondue. Welcome in, Alice. Hold on a second. Hi, Stink. Okay, let me just turn down the music. There's no music button. So welcome Tuesday. Is today Tuesday? Hi, Stink. Did I say hi? I didn't even know that they're... Dorella, hello. The music's almost done. I didn't even know that she was doing a vlog today. I wasn't up. Hi, Jennifer. Welcome in. Okay, this music should be done. Okay, there we go. How's everyone's day? My son's just leaving for a bike ride. Bye. Hi, Pam. I'm good. How are you? All right, you guys ready to watch the vlog together? It is called I Met My Boyfriend's Mom, Texas Vlog. All right. Everybody grab a buddy. Hi, Jen. Hi, Verge. Welcome in. Everybody grab a buddy and let's go. Let's go.
Editing, Rosie reporting for duty. In this video, it's just kind of the lead up and the aftermath of me meeting my boyfriend's family. And I talk a lot about his mom in this because like that was kind of, I was very focused on how that was going to go and what her opinion of me was going to be and everything. Hope you guys enjoy. This is, I don't know, vlog.
So I was going to do a stream on Sunday talking about just some fun, like continuing ed, some psych shit. Because long ago, somebody mentioned that Rosie was histrionic, and I didn't feel like she was at the time. Oh, my hair, my fingers caught in my hair. But the more I look at it, I'm not diagnosing. I'm just thinking about it. I feel that she has a lot of attributes of that. And so I was going to go over some things about histrionic, but what the main thing is like they like to be the center of attention and they're overtly sexual. But I think in Rosie's case, it's the way she dresses and her super morbidly obese, like her SSBW is her being sexually overt. But those are like the main things. So center of attention all the time, and very word salad, over dramatic word salad speaking, that type of stuff. So let's just see if we can notice any of those things in here.
7, I think. There's a few more to come. And eventually I'm also going to get into editing like the members only stuff. Make sure to check out the Texas Vlogs playlist if like you're coming in the middle of this and you're...
Yeah, not diagnosing, not saying she is, maybe some tendencies, but we like to learn stuff here. So we're going to learn some stuff.
Confused. This has been like a whole arc of the 2 weeks visit with me meeting my boyfriend Remy in person for the first time, and kind of how all that played out in terms of like what I'm sharing, because obviously there's a lot that I didn't share, and a lot of time where we were just spending time together. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoy. Hey guys, I don't have time to like grab my lighting and
So
stuff.
all these vlogs, in my opinion, could have been released members only first, like really could have, and at least given them that like 2 days worth of being first. Yeah, her members really got the shit end of the shit stick or whatever it's called.
Sorry, I just made a bunch of strawberry topping. It's this with a little lemon juice and sugar. He babysat it for me because I just got out of the shower and blew dried my hair for the most part. It's gonna be like 83 degrees today.
Oh, I also should say this just for YouTube purposes. This is commentary, my reaction to what people put out on the YouTubies. It is all for entertainment purposes. Do not harass or go touch poop anybody I talk about. This is entertainment purposes. It's a commentary YouTube. It's a reaction to stuff on the tubes. I am going to be talking throughout this whole stream. I am not reusing content without fair use commentary, YouTube. Jesus fucking Christ.
I'm nervous, like about how hot I'm gonna get. I wanted to show you guys the cheesecake.
Yeah, it looks pretty.
So I'm not gonna put the strawberry topping on top. I don't have any gelatin or anything to set it.
What's on her neck? I didn't see. Is this what she's wearing to her mom's? To his mom's? Her hair does look clean. So when she's lying, saying that, oh, I took a shower, my hair is clean, that's a lie, because this actually looks relatively clean. The cheesecake with 6 tubs of cheese, cream cheese in it. Okay.
Or like, because I could blend this and all that, but I'm gonna.
Oh, those are skin tags. And they're really tagging today. They're really protruding today, I think.
I'll just leave it as is. This is the cheesecake. I'm gonna try to unwrap her. Oh, babe.
Very, very nice.
So we are going to do 3 slices for them. Oh!
Okay, so why is this thing didn't set. Did you see how the top just fell right off? Why is she cutting off 3 slices? This is more, at this point, Rosie, you just need to put half the cake in here and mush it all around, and it will be a deconstructed cheesecake with Oreo filling, because that cheesecake did not set. That looks runny as fuck.
It's okay.
No, it's not. It's really not.
It really is. I promise. It will be.
You know how you're a perfectionist, babe?
Yes, I understand. Like,
Me too.
you messed up.
Okay, the cheesecake was less set due to not putting the Oreos inside of it, which I did not take into account. No. So I looked up no bake cheesecake because somebody had said, oh, maybe you have to put gelatin in it, which I think is true. But I did find a recipe that didn't require any gelatin. The thing is, and do you remember the first time she made cheesecake? She whipped the cream in her mix master into peaks. But in Rose's case, she over whipped it and it curdled and it broke. The whips broke. But to make a no bake cheesecake, you're supposed to whip the whipping cream first into like soft peaks. So it's kind of stiffening, and that's what makes it stiff. This time she made the cheesecake. She just added the cream and cream cheese and just mixed it together. So there was nothing to bind it, really, is my opinion. I've never made a no bake cheesecake, but that's my opinion.
But its impressions are everything.
Well, I can fix it. We're trying to look for the grapes, right? Like, we bought the.
It's in a big, babe. It's in a big white bowl. This is better. So this is the grape salad. Honestly, I like to mix it up a little bit. I don't make this with a spoon, to be honest, but
I still can't believe there's fucking dry, what's it called? brown sugar just laying on the top of this. Like, ooh, I don't want to taste sugar granules when I take a bite of something. I just don't. Even crumble, I don't want to taste the sugar. I want the sugar to be melty into it. I don't want a spoonful of brown sugar.
Live your truth. Here we go. Here, I'm not going to mix it up here for you. I'm going to just have you taste this. There you go.
No, exactly. Personally, I think he doesn't like it. I think it's fucking rude just to take 3 slices of cheesecake. Because what if your host wants more? What if they want you to leave the cheesecake? I'd leave the cheesecake. Like, I really wouldn't give a fuck. You bring the whole pie, and if there's leftovers and they don't mind you taking the leftovers, you take the leftovers. It's rude just to take 3 pieces. Because Rosie wanted the other 75% of the cheesecake. Like, I don't understand why she just didn't take the whole cheesecake. It doesn't make any sense. And he doesn't like it. Okay, I'm going to rewind without talking. Yes, I think this is what she's wearing.
Huh. What do you think? Oh, no.
No, I like it.
Okay.
I'm good. It's just, I've never had.
Oh, he doesn't like it. That's it's nice, honey. And that's like when your 4-year-old makes you a sandwich with like bologna and peanut butter. And you're like, I love it. I love it. That was that. Yes. And what if people show up? What if people want more than one slice? I'm already having issues.
Something like this
I know, that's like the first time I had it, I was like, it's just like mind blowing. Like grapes in a cream cheese coating with pecans. It's so good.
I actually do like this.
Yeah, babe.
Here's what we're gonna do.
He does hate it.
What are we gonna do?
We're gonna put this slice back.
Okay.
We're gonna do it again.
Perfect.
Do that.
Thank you. Thank you for indulging me.
I'll wait until you're done.
Thank you. Okay, this is about half the grape salad.
Yeah.
Perfect. And you can just, because I'm sure she's gonna cook.
Yeah, the dick down grape salad is not a hit. It's probably gonna give Remy like indigestion or something, like a rumbly tumbly tummy, and she's not gonna get digged down with this grape salad. She's so used, because she needs to be the center of attention. She's so used to everyone going, I love it, I love it, I love it. And it's not happening. This is a great view, Roz. This is awesome.
For us. So this is just stuff they can have another time. Oh, there's a dip.
Hi, Lizu.
Okay.
Look.
Hi, my imperfect.
You know what the dip is for?
Ooh.
It is a gift.
Ooh, that's cool.
It's meal prep.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
Yeah, but see, oh no. I'm gonna have to eat a little hole out of the middle. Damn.
No.
That just sucks.
Why do you have this? Is fucking gross. If it's too much, you don't have to eat it. You could just put it back into the main bowl. And like, why are they portioning out portions? Why isn't she bringing the whole bowl? Like, presentation is an issue here. What if Mama Remy loves it and wanted seconds? Like, Rosie would eat this whole thing herself.
It's for me, dog. Actually. Because this is gonna take more than one forkful to make a room
already.
Yeah, I'll take another one.
It's so good when it's chilled.
It is pretty good.
It could honestly sit on the counter for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
It's a little too cold. We are in the middle of getting ready to leave. I am so nervous.
Sweet cheese.
Hi. She wants to be included.
Yeah. Cleo was literally slept with us last night. I was so excited.
So actually, someone, I forgot who, I think Spooky made this point. So if I was 600 pounds, well, even at my weight, because I'm a bit of a fatty, I would take everything, like the whole cheesecake and like the whole grape salad. And then if there was leftovers and they'd be like, oh, take it home. I'd be like, oh, no, I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it at home. Oh, maybe I'll just take one slice home for dessert for tomorrow. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's how I would play it. And then if they throw it away or whatever, but it doesn't seem like Roz is doing it the opposite. she's only taken 3 slices and a little 2 cups of the grape salad. Like, you know, that bitch has 75% of the cheesecake at home, and you know that she has 18 cups of grape salad at home. Like, I'd be like, okay, you know, and especially if you're meeting the parent, yeah, you bring the dish, you don't take any home, you tell them to enjoy it because it's probably a mom by herself or maybe with just the dad, you know, empty nesters. You guys enjoy it, have dessert for the week. That's how you impress the parents, especially when you're 600 pounds.
Is this strawberry topping done?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm good. Fill up the other container.
No.
Please.
Smarter, not harder.
Tea. All right, guys. I'll see y'all later. Bye. We're about to head out the door. This is my 3rd time wearing.
Yeah, taking slices is weird. Okay, I'm going to admit something to you guys. So for my last birthday, can't remember if it was this year or last year. One year I got like this cake that was like 7 months old. It was a Dutch cake, and the expiry date was in July, and it was bad. It was so bad. And then the next year, my mom bought 1 slice of a cake like 1 slice from the grocery store. We had to split that between 5 for my 50th birthday. I feel so loved.
This dress, because I seriously should have packed a little differently, but that's neither here nor there. I love this black dress. It just actually came out of the dryer.
This black dress is getting tighter and tighter every time she wears it.
I'm nervous. I'm my dry shampoo. I literally like washed my hair 2 hours ago, but it is
Cupcake.
over 80 degrees. It's 83 degrees right now.
They're like mini.
I'm nervous. We're literally about to walk out the door. I love your outfit. God damn. Anyway. He's great. And I think we're gonna hit Dutch Bros, and then we've got quite a trek ahead. The vibes are.
So is this the same day? Because now her hair is starting to get a bit greasy. I hate this fucking close up.
Vibing. I'm a little nervous. The vibes are slightly nervous. But in that we Gucci, you know what I'm saying? This was such a good impulse buy. We got this at the grocery store, right?
Yeah.
I just like that. I love that outfit though. I like it.
Like this?
Yeah, it's blocked by the grocery bag, not the arms.
Let me talk about Remy's fit here. What do you guys think? My ankles are wider than his biceps. So we've got matching fingerless gloves to a sleeveless tank. It's like a sleeveless shirt. I'm assuming black pants. Okay. All right. What do you guys think?
All right, I'm ready to go. Do we need anything else?
I don't think so.
Okay. We got precious cargo in the back seat. We still haven't taken those sodas up.
What is that? Diet Sprite?
That's neither here nor there.
I just want to see what they are.
Do we need anything else?
I don't think so.
Okay. We got precious cargo in the back seat. We still haven't taken those sodas up.
Oh my
That's
God.
neither here nor there. Okay, so we actually just.
Wait, was that like Diet Coke and Diet Sprite? That was a lot of sody. And this is like at the end of her trip. Isn't that weird that they didn't bring the sodies in? Even though she's probably leaving in like 2 or 3 days.
Like turned back around because I forgot my glasses, and he pointed out, he's like, oh, you should have brought your glasses. Well, I should have. He also mentioned I forgot my necklace, so he literally just offered to like turn around and I've been grabbing for me so I can wear them because I'm gonna throw some dry shampoo in my hair, even though I literally just washed it. I'm so paranoid about looking sweaty. It is really hot. Today is the hottest day so far. Listen, here he is. Thank you, darling.
You're welcome. Oh, that's sexy.
So she forgot her sun catcher necklace that she wanted to. Sorry, I was just bending over. Just about fell off my bed. That she wanted to bring to his mom's. Okay. Look how close she is to the roof. I was like, oh my God, look how dirty the roof is. But no, it's just my computer screen. Okay. All right.
I'm not joking. It's fine.
You good?
No. We just got Dutch Bros. And so I got a new drink. I've been really loving the blended lemonades. So I've been doing a lot of like the fruit punch and sour straw type shit. This is the aquaberry.
Those blended lemonades, like I don't know Dutch Bros, but Tim Hortons, they have a blended lemonade. They are not low cal. Like they're all sugar. They're good, but they're all sugar and they're not low cal. I think they're 200 or 300 calories for a very tiny one.
Blended lemonade with a light sour shot. It's aquaberry. I don't know if I said that. I think that's the order.
It was aquaberry. It was a blended aquaberry lemonade with half of a sour shot. That's what she said to me.
Perfect. Damn, that's still sour. Oh yeah, I'm definitely a half a sour shot girly. Oh, this is so good. What the actual fuck? Hi, editing Rosie here. There's a huge time jump where like I obviously didn't film. There was a part of this day that I like didn't talk about when in the following clip, and it was like the moment I met my boyfriend's mom.
Her lips are on the bluish side. This is in her house because that's her wind catcher. It's scary. Like usually with cyanosis, like the lips will be tinged either pale or bluey, but you can especially see cyanosis around the mouth. So underneath, if you guys can see my cursor, underneath here would be like whitish bluish, or over her lip. Those are not good signs.
In person for the first time, we pulled up, like I was super nervous, and I remember because I waited till we got there, and I think I just like quickly threw some dry shampoo in my hair and was like trying to get out of the car like as quick as possible because I wanted to make sure that like in case she walked out, like I wanted to be ready, right? And so as I'm like getting out of the car is when she walks up, and so I'm getting out of the car, and like as I stand up, I look over to her like walking towards.
And we know how she gets out of these cars. Like she has to lean way back and then Remy like pulls her. I absolutely believe that she knew who was catfishing Remy's mom because nobody has seen those receipts. Like the one when she got a picture out in the wild, those receipts were like on the Reddits or the farms or whatever. Like none, like, so the troll decided never to show them. Nah, that doesn't happen in girl world. The trolls show their shit, if you know what I mean. It's either never happened at all, or she or someone else she knew was the person.
It's me, and she just had like the biggest smile on her face, and she was just like, "Oh my gosh, like you're so."
She's probably a nice lady, and she was probably just happy because this is probably Remy's second relationship in his life.
Beautiful, da, da, da. Like she said all these really sweet things, and I was like, it's so nice to meet you. And we like she gave me a really big hug, and then like as we were walking back in, she started immediately razzing Remy. It was like a whole thing. It was really funny. I wanted to share that moment because I was so nervous and I just didn't know what to expect. And I'll go into more detail in a little bit, but it was so incredible, like feeling so accepted, because that's not a feeling I'm used to in these types of situations that I've had in the past. So yeah, anyway, onward with the story because basically we're about to cut to us leaving his parents' house. So because I didn't vlog while I was there.
I think the mom lives with the dad. I don't know, but the way she talks about it, like sometimes she says we were just meeting the mom. Sometimes she says the parents. I've never heard her just say the dad as a single entity. And like, I don't know if it's a stepdad or a dad. It's just weird. Sometimes she says the mom, like she titled this meeting the mom, and then she says the parents. It's weird. Or maybe they was at the parents' house and dad wasn't there.
Duh. Oh, hey, that works. Hon. I love your mom.
Yeah.
I love her so much.
Yeah.
Rosie is not going to love her mom when her mom starts telling Remy that, you know, Rosie needs to do this and Rosie needs to do that. Or if her mom has any criticisms.
She's amazing,
She's great.
dude.
Yeah, she's great. Y'all have a lot in common.
Like, she just like...
Hi, Mel. Welcome in.
Y'all can talk for hours.
Hi, Carol.
She really loves me.
Yeah, she really does.
Like, and she really loved the food and.
This is maybe a trait, a histrionic trait, as you may say. I'm not diagnosing. It's all for entertainment. You notice how she says she really loves me? Who the fuck says that? Has anybody ever said that? Have you guys ever said that? Let me do a poll. Have you ever said she really loves me? The way you're talking about your significant other's partner.
She's amazing,
She's great.
dude.
Yeah, she's great. Y'all have a lot in common.
Dude, she just like.
Y'all can talk for hours.
She really loves me.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
sure.
Queen of the Moving Castle.
Like, and she really loved the food and. Your reaction to the cheesecake made me smile.
Yeah. It was really good. I loved your quiche.
Thank you.
No, he didn't like the quiche. I think the mom is skinnier, like on the skinny side, if I can remember. Like she's not like obese that I can remember.
I don't even know how to process all of that right now. I'm glad I was able to thank her because, like, seriously, my ex's family sucked. Like, I've never experienced anything like this. They just accept me.
Yeah. You're part of the family, honey.
It's crazy. I love your relationship with your brother.
Yeah.
So sweet. I really like your brother.
I love my brother. He's great.
He's so cool. Like, he was making a lot of effort to leave his room and like be a part of.
No, yeah, he never does that.
I know.
So she brought 3 slices of cheesecake for at least 4 people and 2 cups of grape salad for at least 4 people only. Bitch.
I know.
Yeah.
And he made a big. I saw the effort. And I really appreciated it.
Yeah.
And he was really funny. You guys are really funny. It's really sweet seeing that dynamic because like I knew you'd be a great brother, but like seeing that, oh my god,
we just kind of like mess with each other.
I know, it was so funny. I
do
was
that all
having
the
cracking up.
That's our relationship.
So great.
We get into, like,
dude, your stepdad's chili was best chili I've ever had.
Okay, so it is a stepdad. And sorry, I have to pause. Jen magnifies every emotion and situation. Nothing can be just average. That is another trait. Why? I don't care that my disc is almost full. That's another trait of histrionic.
That wasn't his traditional chili. He was trying something new.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It was great.
Yeah.
Oh my god, like 10 out of 10 on Yelp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This chili is well renowned.
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah.
So she brought 3 slices of cheesecake now for at least 5 people.
Beautiful.
Six.
When she was talking goodbye, did you hear her? She looked at me and said, like, thank you for loving my son.
Yeah, I did hear that.
God, I love your parents.
Yeah.
I felt so comfortable.
Yeah.
Like, I felt like I could open up.
They consider you to be part of the family.
I decided to share with them about, like, my ex's family.
I was surprised when you did.
Because I wanted them to understand, like, how much I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Fuck. So did she show them the We're All Insane podcast then? Like, did she talk about her groomed into feederism and how she was a stepmom, but she wasn't, and how she went into her ex's child's emails long after they broke up? Did she mention all that shit?
Actions. Like, the fact that your mom views me the way that she does after what that person messaged them. Bro, I can't put it into words what it feels like. I can't, like, because like that person sent like.
Also, what the person sent was very what she said was very tame Instagram photos. Like, they were photos from her Instagram. They weren't her NSFW pictures. Shut up, Rose.
Like lewds of me to her and like said some crazy shit.
They didn't get to her.
They can't.
You proved them wrong just by being yourself.
Thank you, baby.
It went so well.
I can't believe how well that went.
So well.
So it was amazing. There wasn't a drop of awkwardness with any of them.
No.
Exactly.
Not even your younger brother.
No, yeah.
He actually seems to really like. I got the energy that he was like interested in like.
So now she docs that he was a younger brother, and now she's gonna talk. Let me guess. She's gonna talk about how much the brother liked her as well.
Brother.
No, yeah.
He actually seems to really like. I got the energy that he was like interested in like.
Yeah,
you know,
I
but
mean,
he was still being.
down with us.
I know he was being an aloof teenager, but like he seemed genuinely like the fact that he said like my aura was yellow. I looked at him like I was.
Bitch, shut the fuck up. And he is a teenager. Don't even mention the fact that he's a minor, please. Don't.
Like what?
I was surprised when he said that.
We had a moment where like no one else was around and I talked to him. I just asked him like a couple questions and I just tried to make conversation. I
I'm
was
sure
like,
he really appreciated that. We stayed for much longer than I thought we would.
yeah,
To be
it's
honest.
about midnight. We should probably go.
Yeah.
It is currently midnight on whatever day in March it is.
First,
Yeah. And we're out in the middle of nowhere, Booneyville. There's like almost no light pollution.
Yeah.
And the stars, oh shit. The stars are fucking nuts.
Yeah.
I wish I could show this.
Someone grab their buddy. I'm gonna grab you, Ian. Owen's paw. Grab your buddy.
On camera. Like I wish I could take a picture of them. You wanna know something stupid?
What?
I made a mistake and I checked my internet comments.
Why would you do that?
You know what's funny?
What?
There's everybody was there's a lot of negativity. But you know what they were bitching about? They were making fun of me for grade school love because I used a photo of your hand on my face. I honestly laughed at that. That was dumb. And then some of my members were like, 7 minutes is laughable. I was like, what? Like,
Excuse me.
What about 7 minutes?
The members only clip I filmed was 7 minutes. And they don't even know.
Okay, I'm going to do a poll. Yeah, it was 7 minutes because it was in between your filming. You know, we clocked that. Okay, I'm going to do a poll. I'm really sorry. I wonder if YouTube will let me write this. Okay.
I'm planning to upload more. Like I told them.
Upload more, bitch. You did nothing, and it's the end of April, and that we finally get something. Hey. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to do 8 things at
That
once.
I was gonna have to like hold off and wait because I'm here living life and like people are fucking stalking me in real life, bro. Like they waited almost an.
No, they weren't stalking. They saw you. Then they were driving around. They saw you again. Like I said before, if they were really stalking you, they'd have hours of footage. They would have been like right behind you for an hour. That's not what happened. She's such a liar. Oh, is this when she went and so they went to Burger King and then did they go to Kroger? And then when they came out of Kroger, they got caught again, like when they were at the lights.
Hour between those two photos to take them.
But yet the little lady that was pushing her ass around the airport was fine and a fan. Okay, you gotta sit down, Evan. Sit down.
Fucking great.
Baby, it is just so rare.
Yeah.
To see this many stars in the sky nowadays.
There's still light pollution.
It's very hard to find this kind of view nowadays.
See that over there? It's like changing colors.
Interesting that she never mentioned that she went to BK when they went to Kroger that night. Okay, sit down, please. Okay?
Yeah.
That's actually a planet.
Shut up.
I believe that's Venus. I believe so.
Are we looking at Venus?
I believe that's Venus.
I think you're right.
Because Venus changes
Wait,
color.
is it? Yeah, it's that one, right?
Speaking.
Holy shit! Yeah, it's turning pink and. Whoa!
I believe it's Venus.
If the worst thing they can say about us is that we're immature, all right, cool. Let them. God, I love the let them theory.
I'm so happy at how that turned.
This is such rom-com. Like, are you guys getting Hallmark Channel vibe? If that's the worst they can do to separate our love, then let them. Then let them. While the snow is falling and the archangel is singing in the background and the bagpipes are on the corner and a little baby dove floats on her shoulder and a butterfly lands on her nose. Like, are you guys getting that vibe? That's the vibe I'm getting.
No.
Oh, what? Oh, the visit?
You meeting my family.
Yeah.
Really well.
She's
Your mom really loves me,
there.
bro.
Yeah,
Like,
she does.
not me calling you bro again. Sup, bro?
Your mom really loves me, bro. I have never called a lover of mine, bro. Never in my life. Ever.
Oh, yeah.
What Yo.
You know, it's like, hold on. It's like,
What?
like.
Oh, yeah. I'm so bad at those
Yeah,
things.
hold on. Okay, so.
Okay, they're trying to teach him a handshake, a super secret handshake. I did that in grade 2. You know, the McDonald's handshake, Big Mac, quarter pounder, fries. That one, super secret handshake.
Front slap, come over, back slap, fist bump. Yeah. Let's try it again. Okay. Clap, fist bump. Yeah. Okay, one more time. Because I want to start doing this with you. This is funny.
We missed.
This is great content, Roz.
Hey.
We missed again. Whatever.
It's we get the vibes. I think I could live this kind of life.
Tacky.
I do like being around stuff I want.
Yeah.
But I don't like this piece. I like there's just like
Right.
within like a mile radius, there's like not a lot of people.
No.
Probably not even 20.
They
Maybe 50.
The thing about that is you have to plan a road trip just to get groceries.
Yeah,
You have to plan for it.
Yeah. That's why they have like a storage room and stuff. Like it makes sense.
Yeah.
I love your mother's house. Oh,
Yeah.
so pretty. So well done.
She takes pride in like decor and stuff.
You can tell.
As do I.
Yeah, I can tell you get that from her.
Yeah.
I wish I was like that. I struggle. Like, I don't know. And maybe it's a trauma thing for me. Maybe it's a way I was raised kind of thing. I'm not sure.
A trauma thing. Oh, Lord. I got to rewind a bit. Why does she always have to bring up trauma? Can't she just have one night without trauma?
As do I.
Yeah, I can tell you get that from her.
Yeah.
I wish I was like that. I struggle. Like, I don't know. And maybe it's a trauma thing for me. Maybe it's a way I was raised kind of thing. I'm not sure. But like, I struggle with like finding a vision and like conceptualizing spaces to put like decor and things like that. Like I think you just look at the background of like my house and stuff. Like I think that's just very evident.
It's not a trauma thing, Roz. You also live in a hoarder house. Some people have a knack for decor. Some people don't care. It's not a trauma thing, Roz. And your taste is so eclectic and it's so immature. Like Lord. Okay, I'm going to do another poll.
Well,
Like,
I can help that.
you bring out the best in me. And like the way you feel about me and the way you treat me, it genuinely like allows me to just like feel safe in that comfort and know that like none of this shit that other people are saying matters to me anymore. It used to matter so much to me, man. Even like, and I think it stopped mattering as much a little bit before I met you, just because I was jaded and angry and hurt and afraid all the time. And I felt so alone. And I just felt so hated and misunderstood. And I've just never felt more understood by someone. I feel like you actually like, you've taken the time to like listen and understand me. And like, I feel like since the moment we met, you've understood me on a level that is just completely ineffable and wordless. It's just intrinsic in us and our connection.
I feel like We've known each other for years.
Me too. I
I know, Lily.
I know we haven't, but it feels that way.
I've been trying to make an effort to come out of my shell more.
Yeah. I've seen that effort in tenfold. That clip of us dancing together, I could tell. I don't think that's something you normally do.
No.
I don't think he dances either. And here she is talking about the clip of them dancing together. And then later she was like, "Oh, we danced for much, much longer, but I just didn't film it. In fact, you didn't know what else we did in the kitchen." Like as if like dancing led to sex or something like that. Bitch, you know that's all they did was they slow dance for half of the song. That's it. That's it. She's such a liar. She's a pathological liar.
But I could see you, like, getting into it.
The last time I danced was at my friend's wedding.
Oh, shit.
But it wasn't even like romantic or anything. It was just like a dance song.
Bella.
And I was just dancing with everyone else. Like, I don't dance.
I'd love to slow dance with you.
In a more romantic sense.
Down.
I'd love to slow dance with you. Hey, babe.
Mm.
You want to do something crazy?
Oh God. Oh God. Stop. 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 Grab your friend. Grab your friend right now. Says me looking back and forth on the deserted country road. Oh my God. I have to back it up. Grab your friend right now. Right now. Alert. Alert.
Hey, babe.
Mm.
You want to do something crazy?
What's that, honey?
No.
Put on Fall for me.
What did she just do? What did she just do? Did she kiss him? Oh my God. What's going on? What's going on? Okay, I got to replay. Sorry.
Put on Fall for me.
Why is he getting out of the car?
Let's do it.
What the fuck? What happened? Okay, I gotta watch it again and make
It's
it
like
cool.
a dance song. And I was just dancing with everyone else. Like, I don't dance.
I'd love to slow dance with you.
In a more romantic sense.
I'd love to slow dance with you. Hey, babe.
Mm.
You want to do something crazy?
What's that, honey?
Put on Fall for me. Let's do it.
Oh my God. Okay, my computer just messed up. Hold on a second. What just happened? I gotta. Oh, that's mine. Okay, I gotta replay it.
A little bit before I met you, just because I was jaded and angry and hurt and afraid all the time. And I felt so alone. And I just felt so hated and misunderstood. And I've just never felt more understood by someone. I feel like you actually, like, you've taken the time to, like, listen and understand me. And, like, I feel like since the moment we met, you've understood me on a level that is just completely ineffable and wordless. It's just intrinsic in us and our connection.
I feel like we've known each other for years.
Me too. I feel the same way. I know we haven't, but it feels that way.
I've been trying to make an effort to come out of my shell more.
Yeah. I've seen that effort in tenfold. That clip of us dancing together, I could tell. I don't think that's something you normally do.
No.
But I could see you, like, getting into it.
The last time I danced was at my friend's wedding.
Oh, shit.
But it wasn't even like romantic or anything. It was just like a dance song. And I was just dancing with everyone else. Like, I don't dance.
I'd love to slow dance with you.
In a more romantic sense.
I'd love to slow dance with you.
Oh, they danced. Okay, my screen is messing up right at the most important time because she had to ask twice. Listen, he's trying to talk about, I don't know, atoms and and transformers or something, and then she had to ask twice. Oh, he danced once at a wedding.
I really do. But I could see you, like, getting into it.
Yeah, he had to repeat that twice.
Friend's wedding.
Oh, shit.
But it wasn't even like romantic or anything. It was just like a dance song. I was just dancing with everyone else. But I don't dance.
I'd love to slow dance with you.
In a more romantic sense.
I'd love to slow dance with you.
You had to say it twice.
Hey, babe.
Mm.
You want to do something crazy?
What's that, honey?
Put on Fall for me. Let's do it.
Oh my God. Okay, hold on. I'm having issues. So let's see what the poll says. Oh my God, I see a 50%. Okay, did everyone vote? Because I'm going to end it. Where did my poll go? So Dance in the Dark, 50%, Oral, 25%, Sexy Time, 15%, and They Kiss, 10%. Okay. She really had to end that vlog that way to show everyone how romantic how romantic they are. Do you know what I mean? We were dancing in the moonlight. Everybody was feeling warm and bright. Such a fun and nice sight. Everybody. That song. That's what yeah, she's rage baiting us. Are there any comments? Okay, I'm going to look. I'm having extreme screen problems. You know, remember how it gets all fuzzy? It went all fuzzy right when Rosie was about to make out with her boyfriend. I'm going to. Okay, am I still here? Can you guys still hear me? Okay. Let's see. Oh God, my screen is so messed up. Oh, there are comments. I'm gonna have to sign in. Another vlog that consists of chin angles and complete darkness for 10 minutes. Remy's mom sounds wonderful and his brother too. It's so nice to be around kind people who accept us for who we are. Kindness is a beautiful thing. I'm so happy things went well. I would have been really... Oh, here, I can probably share this. Sorry, guys. Oh my God, I can barely see anything. Okay. Let me just make sure it's on the screen. No, it's not. Remy's mom sounds wonderful. I would have been nervous too. Hope everything is going well for you. And she replied, but I'm blocked, so I have to sign in under something else. And then there's just a couple of love notes. Let me sort by newest. Girl, come on. Pubic hair on the bottom of the bowl and you ate out of the cover of the dish you took to a gathering? What? And you ate out of the cover dish. Should we see if there's pubic hair at the bottom of the bowl? Yeah. You guys want to see that? I want to see that now. Okay, where's the bowl part? Oh, I got my screen back. Okay. Damn, this cheesecake is so soft. Like, she would have noticed this. I would have just brought it as one and not cut into it until I was there. Oh, there.
It's okay.
No, it's not. It's really not.
It really is. I promise. It will be.
You know how you're a perfectionist?
Am I like undercover in Rosie's chat? No, because she blocked me. She blocked my undercover. What did you hear?
Babe.
Yes, I understand. Like
Me too.
you messed up, but it will
I-
taste exactly the same.
But it's
I think it didn't set because there was nothing to bind it. Like normally, like she didn't whip the whipped cream into stiff peaks. And I think that was part of the problem.
impressions are everything.
Well, I can fix it. I'm trying to look for the grapes right now. Like we bought the.
It's in a big, babe. It's in a big white bowl. This is better. So this is
Thanks.
the grape salad. Honestly, I like to mix it up a little bit. I normally eat this with a spoon, to be honest, but
Oh yeah, Rosie doesn't.
live your truth. Here we go. Here, I'm not gonna mix it up here for you. I'm gonna just have you taste this. There you go.
Yeah, we gotta look for this pubic hair. Yeah, I've mentioned it in a couple of streams. How Roz and I guess the sum of it is that I originally supported her when she was doing the thing, and then I started catching her in a lot of lies, and then I was in a Discord with her for like 2 days right before she got catfished by David. I didn't infiltrate the Discord; she invited me, and I didn't take any pictures from the Discord. I didn't share any DMs. I was on one call with them. Seemed pretty good. It actually, catfish David seemed like he wanted the best for Rosie. He wanted her to lose weight. I shared some personal things, of my journey at the time because I'm an oversharer. And then one of her mods screenshotted, I think, another Discord where I was talking shit about her. And then she got mad because she thought she had a parasocial relationship with me, like thought that we were besties. We weren't. And so she got mad. And then she got even more mad when I found out who Jeff was.
Huh. What do you think? Oh no.
Oh, it says thanks.
No, I like it.
Okay.
I'm good. It's just I've never had something like this before.
I know that's like the first time
Okay, I want to see this pubic hair on the bottom of the bowl.
I had it. I was like, it's just like mind blowing. Like grapes and a cream cheese
No, I like
coating
it.
with pecans. It's so good.
I actually do like those. Yeah, babe.
Yeah,
Here's
babe.
what we're gonna do.
What we're gonna
We're
do?
gonna put this slice back. and
Okay.
then We're gonna do.
There, is that it? Right there? It does look like a little curly hair. It does. Oh my god. So she only took half the
Do it
grape
again.
salad.
Perfect.
Do that.
Thank you. Thank you for
There is
indulging
a
me.
curly Q on the bottom of the bowl.
Until you're done.
Thank you. Okay, this is about half the grape salad.
Yeah.
Perfect. I can
Why bother taking just half of it?
just because I'm sure she's gonna cook for us. So this is just stuff they can have another time. Oh, there's a dip. Okay.
Look. You know what the dip is for?
Ooh.
All right. That's where it came out of the mole. It's not a hair. That little black squiggly line? Yeah, for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. 6 people. Yeah, they bought all that new Rubbermaid. I don't have another poll going. Okay. No, it's beside the round thing in the center. Here, I'll rewind it. Okay. It's over here. Look over here. That's not a good picture. Right there. See that right there? You guys see my thing? Not this, but right beside it. What do you guys?
Perfect.
Right there. Do you guys see it? What is that? Oh, the pube comment left. All right. So what did you guys think? What would you rate this one on a scale of 1 to 10? Okay, up until the last 3 minutes, I give it, what did I give the last one? 4.5 out of 5. Wow, I'm generous. I don't know what it is. It looks like a hair. Okay, I'm going to do a quick poll. So, up until the last 3 minutes, well, there wasn't really much to the vlog, was there? It was just her talking about herself, how much the mom loved her. Sorry, my neighborhood kids are having a great time. And I'm going to say 7+ because nobody's going to rate it a 10. There wasn't much to the vlog. It was like a 3. There wasn't much. It was just her not sharing her food and talking about how much Remy's mom loves her. And then the last minute, like, almost took me out. So I give it a 2. 2. What did you say? Jen gives it a 5 until I brought it down. LaFay says 2. Stink is minus 700 out of 5. Maybe a cat hair. I can see that. Eric. There wasn't much. It was very short. How long was it? 19 minutes. Like, seriously, girl, you could have put all these into like one vlog because half these clips are not. Okay, my screen is working again. The food aggression is strong with this one. All right, so guys, I have a couple of things that we could do for a little bit if you're interested. Yeah, rating in comparison to the other Texas vlogs too. We can watch some of her Instagrams. I think we'll watch some of the Instagrams, and then I'll have to make another vlog going over the histrionic personality disorder stuff. Or we can do a quick snippet of HPD and then watch some of the Instagrams. Because I want to show you the part of the Instagram where she talks about being diagnosed with a personality disorder. You guys up for some Instagrams? Okay. I know, it was totally a black screen. Anyways, thank you all for coming. Even if you're going to leave for a bit, that's fine. I love the lurkers. I love the chatters. Just give it a like and a sub. Happy. Okay, I'm going to remove this one. And then I have to just go to my YouTube. If my screen is not good, I'm going to have to stop. Okay, where am I? Weird. Very weird. I had it on my... Huh. It's not here anymore. I think YouTube removed it. Okay, let me see if I can find it on my files. I think I downloaded it. God, it took me like 3 hours. Hopefully I have it still in my files. That is weird. Okay, I think I have it in my files.
One of the reasons that I was struggling.
So this is her Instagram. There are going to be trigger words and stuff, and I'll probably get slammed for it, and YouTube will make me take this stream down. I'll probably maybe I'll cut it or something. But this is her Instagram, and I believe it was from like 2 years ago. Yes. It's a whole lot. So, I just want to go over things of histrionic real quick. Just so that you can look for it in this in these videos. So it's a cluster B. I'm not diagnosing. This is just purely for educational purposes. They feel uncomfortable when not the center of attention, frequently using theatrical or seductive behavior to gain focus. They have a constant need to be the center of attention, feeling uncomfortable or unappreciated when not the focus. They have rapidly shifting or shallow emotions. Emotions change quickly, appear superficial, or seem staged. Seductive or provocative behavior, using inappropriate, provocative, or flirtatious behavior. I think in Rosie cases is when she sits with her chesticles up to her chin, or when she has her breasticles out. Educational purposes only. Appearance focus, using physical appearance to draw attention to oneself. And now most people are like, when they're HPD, histrionic, they are very like slim, and they wear like Gucci and Chanel. I think in Rosie cases, it's the fact that she's 600 pounds. She will flaunt that she is 600 pounds or 500 pounds or 400 pounds or however she is. She uses her fatness to gain attention. Does that make sense? Impressionistic speech, speaking in a vague or dramatic style that lacks detail, kind of like a word salad. You rated the vlog 0. Suggestibility or gullibility, easily influenced by others or circumstances, and misinterpreting relationships, often considering relationships to be more intimate than they actually are. So the difference between HPD and BPD, I saw in a video. So BPD, they want that relationship. They get over invested in a relationship. So it's just them and another person. And so when that relationship breaks, they feel very hurt, and they will lash out, or they will feel very self-destructive. Whereas in HPD, it's more of the audience. They crave the audience. And so when they don't get an audience, it's not a relationship like one-on-one relationship. It's a relationship with an audience. Does that make sense? So that's one of the main differences between HPD and BPD, whereas BPD wants a close relationship and HPD kind of wants a relationship with an audience. Okay, I'll have to look. Sorry, I can't put up a lot of chats because, like, honestly, my screen is so fuzzy right now. I could barely make out anything, but I'm going to look at my chats on my phone, and I'll make comments, but I'm watching you guys, like, listening. She can be both. They can overlap, and NPD can overlap with them as well. Well, we're not diagnosing, but a person can have characteristics of both. But I just want you to watch. See, I thought there was some like BPD or something. I'm not diagnosing. But then when I thought that she uses her fatness to gain attention, or that's how she's sexual. But anyways, okay, I'll play the Instagram. Yeah, I apologize. My screen is so messed up.
Last night to sleep is because I know today's
I can't
Sunday.
even see, like,
And I know I'm going to weigh myself today. And I don't know how my week's going to reflect because I'm learning as I go. And this week was the first time since I've started weight reduction that my eating habits have increased.
So another thing that I saw in a video is that they always, so not only being the center of attention, but they tell a lot of stories in a dramatic flair, and they tell a lot of stories to gain attention. So whether it be sympathy or stuff like that's what I see. Like they would tell a lot about their past as in ways to get sympathy or attention.
Increased since where they were originally at. And that included the day that I ate Starbucks and Burger King in one meal because I ordered one burger and egg bites and water. And then later in the day when
you guys got your notebooks out for education. So she talks a lot about Anna in this. Can't bleep out the words. I'm gonna get YouTube. But she was saying that she was Anna because she was not eating a lot during the day. Which is not what Anna is. So there's two things. I just want to educate. So a person can feel anorexic, and that's a medical term. I'm not talking about the eating disorder, anorexia nervosa. I'm just saying they feel anorexic, which means they have no appetite. And you commonly see that when people have the stomach flu or like pancreatitis or gallbladder. They're anorexic, like they can't eat. Or you see in older people or people with dementia, they can't eat, which is very different than the ED. Very, very different. The ED is more of a mental struggle, if I can say that.
I went to Walmart to run an errand for my friend. I was too stressed out. I knew I wouldn't cook. I knew I wouldn't make anything when I got home. And I knew I would starve myself. So I got a foot long. And out.
So she says that she knew she wouldn't cook at home. She knew that she would be out all day, so she got a foot long. It just boggles my mind that she will say she knew that she could cook at home and she would starve herself, so she bought a foot long. And from what personal experience of Anna, studying Anna, that's not how it works. It's not how it works.
Decided that I didn't eat much else for the rest of the day. And I'm not justifying anything. And I know some people might think I am. What I'm doing is I'm explaining.
And Jen, that's right. Lack of appetite. But I do want to say that I don't know if Rosie is using the terms interchangeably, but, and most people, like most normal people not in the medical field would just say lack of appetite and not the other word for not feeling like eating. I'm not talking about the ED, but I'm just saying that they're feeling but it is a diagnostic medical term that we do use when we're doing assessments. And sometimes I think that Rosie's talking about that but she's trying to come off as if it's an ED. I don't know.
Shit that I've already talked about in my stories that I think my insecurities show that I know people think like that of me. But based off of what I talked about yesterday. And it is, I think, imperative for me to talk about this stuff in the authenticity of my journey.
Authenticity of my journey. Girl, if that's not dramatic words, I'm not sure what is. I'm sure that you I might not speak uncensored because YouTube might strike this down anyways. It's okay. I'm not monetized. I doubt I will be. They don't want me monetized. So if it gets stricken down, I'll try to just cut out this part or I'll put it on a different channel or something, but I'm not monetized. So
because my journey has these nuances surrounding my neurotype, my trauma, and my eating behaviors that are diagnosed by actual doctors. So I will never, ever give a shit about a stranger's opinion of that. Ever. Because what they're seeing is me using coping skills. Coping skills that were given to me in an intuitive eating-based disorder clinic that I went to in 2017. I did intensive outpatient there. And at that time.
So she has gone to an intensive outpatient in 2017.
As I think I recently talked about this.
The thing is with Roz, and the thing is why, because I heard someone, like people always say they need like inpatient treatment. The thing with Roz is that inpatient won't help. She needs year-long cognitive behavioral therapy, in my opinion, allegedly not diagnosing her. An inpatient stay of 2 weeks is not going to fix this. This is an ingrained part of her personality. It's not symptomology of like a chemical imbalance or a situational event like a grief event, which may cause anxiety or depression or something like that. This is a part of her personality. This is how her personality has formed. Interesting thing with HPD, you don't get diagnosed till you're over 18. So this is how our personality has formed. It will take years of cognitive behavioral therapy. The thing is, HPD people think that they're always better than the therapist. They know more than the therapist, and that what the therapist is saying is wrong. So it's very, very difficult to treat them, I read.
Around that time is when I started doing intermittent fasting, or I started doing it beforehand and then went back to it. I don't remember. I don't remember exactly what happened. Like they taught me, I think they taught me, and then eventually, like not long after that, I started doing intermittent fasting. And the therapist that I was seeing in the eating disorder clinic, who was the second therapist I was seeing, because my main therapist I had to take a break from to focus on my eating habits.
It's very interesting that she is seeing a variety of therapists, that not one really stick, that she has real problems with some of them when they call her out on things. So she switches. Yeah. The thing that I think, like LaFay is saying, I think you need long-term inpatient to have portion control and correct meds. Yes, to treat like her diabetes and stuff. I agree with that. The thing with Rosie is that she believes that she knows better than anybody else. So putting her on a strict diet or calorie portions, she has a way to say that it's like starvation or restriction, and like she always has an excuse of why not to do it. She hasn't learned why she needs to do it. She just has excuses of why she can't do it. And the day that she gets out, if she had portion control, she'd be back to eating how she's eating now. Yeah, she always talks about how she's changed and how she's getting better, but there actually has been no improvements.
And then I went back to her, but I went to a eating disorder specialist, and I ignored her advice. And because of that, within about 3 to 4 years, when certain life things happened, I developed anorexia.
I'm not going to like censor words. If this is a tough topic for you, you can lurk, you can I was gonna say go touch grass, but when I say go touch grass, I say it in the lovingest way. Like I'm like, go take a walk, go breathe some air. It's okay to not be here if you can't. If this is not going to be great for you, and when I say to go touch grass, I'm saying that in the most loving way. Like go get some sun, go take some breaths, whatever. But there might be a lot of triggering words.
In 2019, I was working a business-to-business sales job that was very stressful, and they paid us $12 an hour, but expected us to act like we were being paid $20 to $24 an hour and dress that way too. It was an extremely abusive work environment, and it was one of the ones where like they were a company that outsourced. I'm not going to say. Well, they had a contract with Cox Business Internet, so like I sold internet packages to small businesses. It's the second.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Go do something nice for yourself. Go put on a face mask. Gardening's amazing. We're just getting over the snow.
Job I've had in my career where it was like focused around small business. I love small business, and I was good at my job, but I wasn't good enough because I wasn't willing to be cutthroat and gross to make money. And that's the only job I've ever walked out on because of how abusive the management was. And I quite literally vomited on the floor, passed out, and was forced to leave by some.
So when she's talking about this is a different incident than just a couple of years ago, where she had that panic anxiety attack at work, and and had to be taken by an ambulance. Like, this is the second time at least that she had to be picked up by an ambulance at work. And it just feels very performative to me, like needing attention from the people at her work to also be sick and needing the ambulance to come to your work. Like, girl, if you're having a heart attack or you passed out or you whatever, I get it. Call the ambulance. But with Rosie, I don't believe it.
Profusely by ambulance because I didn't have the money or benefits. And it was because at that time, that was when I was so broke. I was living in the negative, and I eventually had to go back to the Mormon church and go on their food assistance because it was, and it was one of the only ways I could eat. I wrote a poem about spaghetti because it was one of the few things I was able to consistently make for myself, because at the time I was also extremely heavily struggling with my executive dysfunction because of how stressed out I was.
Like, sometimes it just makes me laugh. Like, when she uses these terms in the wrong sense. Like, she's like, I had to just eat spaghetti for days and days and days. Like, girl, come on. My executive function. If you can make spaghetti, all what I'm saying is, with a kid who has a difficult time with executive function, if you can make spaghetti, your executive functioning is pretty good. Like, you're able to follow multiple steps and pre-plan, because you got to plan the noodles and the water and make sure it doesn't overboil, and then you got to strain it, and then you got to make your sauce or open the jar. Like, there's a lot of steps in that, right?
How traumatized I was still hung up on my ex. We were still talking every day. We were broken up, and it was unhealthy as fuck. There was so much going on in my life. That was when I was doing those parties when I thought I was.
And yes, ADHD can have executive functioning and stuff. I just don't believe it when Rosie uses it in these kind of examples. I just don't believe it. I believe it can happen, but I don't believe it in these examples.
Polyamorous when I was friends with the person that ended up assaulting. Like, it was a rough going of my life at the time. And I quite literally was so, like, starving myself, partially out of necessity, but also other issues too, that my eating disorder has never been the same since those life experiences. And that is something that, like, if you work in an eating disorder clinic and you don't understand that, get another fucking job. And I think that's also one of the reasons why I'm so angry. It's like,
and this frustrated me because I think that they were trying to help her and tell her, like, no, you don't have an ED. And she's like, get a fucking job. You don't know what you're talking about, when they're the experts. But then again, I wasn't there, and I don't know what kind of background they have or what exactly they were saying her. But Rosie's a very unreliable narrator, and so I don't believe her.
If that's true, which whether it is or not, I guess isn't truly important. But the bottom line is there are people that work in those types of fields that have that unchecked fat phobia. I've come across the dietitians that would look at me and just be like, they're not anorexic because I got a really shitty college degree at a bitch ass school that doesn't have the correct accreditation.
Wow. Can you imagine? Yeah, there's an ED, and then there's disordered eating. So my friend suffered from an ED and was very, 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 very thin, and healed herself, like got help and therapy and whatever, and healed. And then she went on to become a dietitian. And it took, I don't know if it was 2 years. No, she had to get a science degree first. So 4 years. And then she did dietitian, like nutritional something, science or something. And I think that was either another 2 years or another 4 years. So it was actually like an 8-year degree. It was a lot of information.
You know what I'm saying? Or like, self-assigned life coaches that are deeply rooted in fat phobia and all that shit. I'm here to challenge a lot of norms in society, including ones that are like the norms of anti-society.
But if you're just coming in, we did the vlog at the beginning, and now we're just watching old Instagrams. This probably will get dinged by YouTube's. But if you want to watch the vlog, go back to the beginning.
As alienating a group of people that were sometimes the only place I could find comfort in, because I was so distorted in my own line of thinking and so dependent on the self-exploitation I did of myself for financial reasons, and why I have so much empathy for people.
So now she says she did self-exploitation for financial reasons. I don't think she uses the G word here, but now she says that she did it for financial reasons, which, hey, you know, a lot of people do. It's okay.
Still do that, consensually or otherwise.
Thank you,
Because I know
TM.
far too many people that are in that world that, just like me, tell themselves how much they want it and do it. But both of us, at least I know for myself, knew how scary it would be to walk away, to not have a failsafe, to not be able to use my body and my fatness for capital gain. And this is why I talk about that.
She uses her fatness for capital gain and for attention, for adoration, for sympathy. Her fatness controls all of her emotions. Do you guys notice that? How she sees herself as being super morbidly obese, is the what is it? What's the word? It's like the ignition for all her emotions, any emotion she has.
Hard shit. I'm also delaying to go away myself. But I really need to know. I need to know with actual categorical data what my actions are doing, how impactful my movement is versus my diet. The fact that I am allowing myself to eat the way that I
Catalyst. Thank you,
am.
my
Do I need to make some changes and compromises that I'm not currently making? Where are my lines? I'm in that phase right now because I refuse to do bullshit like Weight Watchers or keto or what the fuck ever, weight loss surgery. And I'm sorry if those things work for
Exactly,
you.
Jennifer.
I don't care. Do them. Good for you. They don't for me. I have my beliefs, and I refuse to use medically approved starvation tactics like Ozempic and weight loss surgery. I refuse.
Interesting, hey? So this, I think, was 152 weeks ago, which is like 3 years ago. Medical approved starvation. It's medical approved. They make you eat less. I don't think it's medical. It's not starvation. They just don't allow you to overeat. And I don't think she realizes that she's overeating.
Because I am so medically fragile and complicated, I'm trying to.
Bitch, medical fragile and complicated. Medical, fragile, and complicated. Look at this words, these dramatic, flared words.
Figure out what works for me. And if you're not my doctor, I don't want to know your fucking opinion about my health stuff unless I ask for it. And frankly, y'all are actually really great about that. I don't get a lot of unsolicited health advice, like at all. And like, seriously, love you. Gorgeous. So, and you know, I think I'm mad about this just because this is an example of the systemic societal issues that so many people deal with and are fearful of, about being honest and vulnerable in their own right. So I'm going to stop rambling.
Okay. I have no idea what this says. I can't read this. I wonder. I can't even look at my downloads. Anyways, can you guys see it? But what got me out of this is what she's wearing. A bra, a lacy bra at that, and nothing else. But I can't. I wish I could read, but I can't.
Hi, guys.
Oh, she's doing her thing. Maybe if I go on Instagram, I can read it. Can you guys read it, or do I need to go on Instagram? Just a second. I'll get it. Oh God, she's got more Instagram. Which one was it? Okay. God, her laying on the bed is just incredible. Half naked. Okay, so it says, oh, I wish I knew how to. How do I pause? Logically, several factors are at play. This is so frustrating. So I haven't been sleeping well. My eating habits increased. My movement was mostly the same, slightly less. Life changes with my sister begin in town, cooking with more sugars and other foods. I was restricting more of personally 2 weeks ago, and I regained 1% of my body weight. So that's almost 5 pounds. I'm back to where I was before I weighed myself on the scale 7 days ago, and I'm having feelings I won't be discussing. Fuck. So 1% of 450 is like 4.5 pounds or 5 pounds in a week.
I just don't feel like changing.
I wish I knew how to pause. Pause is still on the
No way.
cheesecake.
Hold on. No way.
I got it. I got it, Stink. I'm on. Thank you so much. So she's filming this and she's being very
Yeah,
dramatic.
I'm definitely anorexic.
So she gained weight, but then she says, yeah, I'm definitely Anna. I don't get it. I don't get it. I really don't. I really don't understand it. Exactly, Jen. I believe that too.
I have a nutritionist that I really want to work with. I talked about her a few weeks back, and I reached out to her to ask if she would do a 1-month plan because I just don't have the money to do the 4 months, even with like her payment plan option.
And she's still wearing the lacy bra
Right now.
Thank you, Stink.
And I know what she's offering will work for me, but it's not covered by insurance. And it's like 400 something a month, but it's so worth it. I just don't have it right now.
So I think she's trying to grift, or not maybe grift, but she's just saying she can't afford a nutritionist because she thinks she has the ED Anna because she gained 5 pounds in a week. She hasn't divulged anything else about it that makes me think that she might have the ED. Do you know what I mean? Like if she had some more stuff, maybe we could assume more, but from what she's putting out, I don't understand.
And so like in total it would be like 1,600, and I know once I like got back to work and worked for like a month, I would be able to set it up financially and make it happen, and with a down payment. But I just don't have the money for a down payment. Like the only reason I ordered the Amazon stuff is because Klarna exists. Trying really hard not to sob, to be honest with you. And it's just kind of ironic, like that happened last night.
Exactly.
And I think that's why I'm choosing to talk about this. I honestly was seriously considering not recording my weigh-in or talking, or maybe only briefly talking about it. But I really want to be honest. I don't feel good right now. And I was afraid I gained weight this week. Because it chose to prioritize enjoying food for the first time since I was feeling sick and I was on metformin.
So she gained weight because she chose to prioritize enjoying food, which she does every day.
I was feeling better, and I thought I was portioning out.
Like, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nutritionist, but with Anna, it's not a weekly thing. Like this week, oh, I'm going to prioritize enjoying food. Do you know what I mean? Like it doesn't work like that. A true ED does not work like that. It just doesn't, this day, that day.
Okay, I was trying. I also know I currently am like struggling with sleep deprivation and cortisol levels, which impacts your weight. And I'm probably retaining more water right now. And I understand that I also did increase my food and probably did genuinely gain some of that weight too.
Oh my God, Muck, I hope you're okay. That's scary. That's very scary.
This is why.
So now when she does that with her hand, she wants you to focus on her face. She wants to draw attention to how she's crying and sad and pouty. Like that's a body language thing. So she's trying to draw attention to gain sympathy and attention.
I struggle with weighing myself because I am afraid of the results. And unlike most anorexics, I'm also afraid to lose weight.
So in the DSM-5, that isn't afraid of losing weight isn't one of the criterias on the DSM-5, just saying.
On top of gaining it.
So she's afraid to gain weight and she's afraid to lose weight.
So
okay, I'll read this one out first because I have it pulled up. I need additional help with all the intense check-ins, chat features, meal plans, and more she offers. I frankly think her pricing is beyond reasonable, but I prioritized healing my mental health for decades at the expense of my physical. I prioritized healing my mental health for decades at the expense of my physical. It's time I have to confront the balance, and holy shit, do I hate it. Wait a second, Roz. You're saying you prioritized healing my mental health for decades at the expense of my physical. But you went into Fifi work for financial, like, this doesn't make sense. What you're saying is not congruent with your behaviors. You haven't prioritized your mental health, and you healing your mental health in the expense of your physical. How was doing Fifi work and stuff like that healing your mental health? Just kind of want to know the answer to that. I know, Bella.
Making roasted carrots and potatoes. I set the stuff out before I weighed myself.
Yes, hang in there, Runs.
Because I wasn't
here for your
if
support.
I didn't do that stuff, then I would just go lay back down. I think I knew, like, instinctively that I wasn't actually losing weight. I'm just trying to learn how to like read my body with this stuff. Because I'm trying to lose weight in an anti-diet culture way, and that is not easy to do. And I found someone who takes an approach like that would be helpful and conducive for me. She's just out of my price range right now. I asked for certain types of potential options, like just doing 1 month, and she doesn't do that. So I respect that, you know? But fuck.
So this is her next reel. Same day, same clothes, same everything. So she just talked about all that, and then now she's eating peanut butter by the spoonful. Stop. Please stop. It's like minutes after, and 5 meat sticks. I can't. She's not even pausing between licking the spoon and eating the apple. And look at the expression on her face. Just look at that expression. It's like they're forcing her to eat like tofu or something. Like she looks miserable.
This shit sucks.
She said, "This shit sucks. Girl, why are you eating 5 meat sticks, a tub of peanut butter, and an apple? I don't understand. I don't understand any of this. don't sexualize me. I don't get it. Sorry, I can't. I just can't. I can't."
She got the protein down. That's what matters.
So she said she helped me deal with this off camera. I'm really glad my sis is here. She got the protein down, guys. That's all that matters. You know, peanut butter is not a great protein source. Peanut butter is a fat source. It only has like 6 grams of protein. Like, it's nothing. It's a fat source.
I'm sorry, what? I said I got the protein down, and that's what matters.
The sister's probably rolling her fucking eyes.
Fresh fruit's hit or miss, and this looks like it's got a lot of bruises in it.
Okay, what's this one? Oh, a sleep score. Okay, don't really care.
I get over the fear of starting something new.
All right, so this one is, it's just someone's podcast.
And failing.
And she says, "I watched your stories yesterday, and it's been a long time for you on TikTok. You helped me get to the point where I'm now channeling my physical health, not just my mental health. If I saw you struggle with the motivation to make this episode, and it made me decide to listen to your podcast."
So, I used to have this same fear, but I beat that out of me.
Okay, I'm just going to bump it up because I don't want to see that.
Relaxation and recovery stone. It is able to protect you from overwhelming emotions and thoughts, helping to prevent depression and anxiety. Peach calcite offers a boost to creativity, motivation, and individuality, making it a great stone for artists. At times, it is said to increase your intuition.
So here she's talking about, and then she said that she beat bingoed for the first time last night.
In ways that, when acted upon, will push you towards the happiest path in life. I'm trying, man. Red jasper is the stone of justice and fairness because it is known to help in unjust and unfair situations. It can enhance your energy, stamina, and focus. It is also a stone of endurance, a gentle stimulator of life force, and has a very strong connection to the earth. Red jasper is used for diabetes and the heart, and also helps to balance the energy of your body by inspiring a positive and joyful attitude that helps to give you the inspiration and motivation to take creative action to achieve.
Okay, I'm just going to read the next one because we can fast forward. But all what she says about crystals, if you are still watching, and especially if you don't believe in crystals, thank you. Crystals are a special interest. They are also a comfort item. Something I like about crystals is that it's known when you lose or break them, it's normal. It's a sign that crystal is no longer serving you or your tap potential. So you can just go and get new ones that may serve you better in your goals. And even if they are psychosomatic, all I know is they make me smile and make me feel more connected to nature and the world around me. And I'm thankful for that grounding and self-assurance. Funny thing, Instagram blocked me from this next one, and I think it's because her boobs are all out. So you may not see it. So okay, it wasn't. The sensitive content is Rosie's boobs. Okay, I'm just gonna go past this.
For a lot of reasons, and yellow seemed to fit. So that's my crystal haul, and I just want to say to whoever's been reporting my stories the past 2 nights, stop. I'm actively in therapy. I don't need the little pop-up.
Why does she look naked? Why is she naked?
And I don't need to see Meta's resources
Like, does she look like she's wearing clothes?
for mental health. Like, I'm good. I'm posting a crystal haul to cope with the fact that I can't sleep.
Stop
So,
criticizing me.
you're
Yeah,
obnoxious and
that's not
annoying.
like her.
Please stop reporting my stories. I didn't post a lot yesterday to help when my stories die down, and I deleted some of the stuff just to have less
Just
posts
to
so I
watch.
could actually post this. I was planning on doing it at a different time of day today instead of 4 o'clock in the morning. But you're an ass for reporting me instead of just DMing me. And
Roz, you don't like DMs.
stop doing it. Thank you. Hey guys, so I've been writing a lot slower, but I've been writing about stuff. Things have happened today, and plans are brewing for me. A lot of them. I will update you about the healthcare call because I called 6 days after I initiated my escalation because no one called me back. 6 days later, I spoke to a lovely girl. She did a fine
I think they're reporting her for the fact that she was completely butt ass naked.
job. I would appreciate her as a coworker in my field that I work in. I work in the healthcare field as well, as most of you know.
Bitch. She says she works in the healthcare field, and she's saying that like a pharmacist or a doctor is like a coworker. She answered phones. Like she wasn't a healthcare worker. She was like the phone line, if you know what I mean, for insurance or something.
And I wrote down an exact quote. Let me see if I have it here.
Customer service.
That I told her. I said, unfortunately for you, I will not be getting off this line until I'm connected to a supervisor. I was very nice to her because it's not her fault. And I told her that. And I explained my situation of, it's been 6 days. These things happened on these previous calls. I was told conflicting information. My situation fell through the cracks. And I also explained to her how my job is to fill those cracks, like at my day job. Mm-hmm. I'm not just a patient care advocate. I literally do additional research and in a specialized queue where I get repeat callers. So I have some clients that are like frequent flyers who are like, oh, hey, Rosalind. And I'm like, okay, here we go. It's one of those things. And so.
Gee, she said her name out loud, even though her brother wasn't allowed to say it when he was talking about the welfare call. Interesting.
I know how to get shit done. And even though they're not a pharmacy, they are a part of the healthcare system. And so I made it very clear that I didn't blame her, but she needed to get me to someone. It took her about 12 minutes, but I said, unfortunately for you, I will not be hanging up this call. And you're going to need to figure out who I'm going to, essentially. I worded it better than that. And then I got connected to a supervisor, and she let me talk for about 25 minutes straight, pretty much. Because I went into a lot of detail because of how long it had taken. And she didn't speak one time until I was done, except for when I asked her, because my ADHD brain forgot what I was saying when I received a notification. And while I was talking to her, I received a call back from the detective. That is something else I've dealt with today that I will not be discussing further for now. But when I spoke to the supervisor, I basically went over how, all of that, and that she did a fantastic job active listening, because she repeated the exact words that I said that I needed to trigger what I was talking about, which is incredible because my brain couldn't recall it myself. So kudos to her for that. She's clearly good. And while she was letting me talk, by the time I was done,
while she was letting me talk, oh Lord,
she already had the resolution done. That's a good fucking supervisor, by the way. And I've seen that happen with some of the good ones on my job. I've also witnessed, while I'm doing my notes, them letting them talk for 10 minutes and then putting them on hold instead of, doing anything while they were talking, which is annoying, right? But also sometimes
I'm just getting the word insufferable coming up over and over again in my brain.
Certain patients are talking in certain ways where, like, you can't always do that, right? And it wasn't until near the end of me talking that I got escalated and I started screaming, getting really loud
Screaming. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? Can you imagine?
and aggressive and like
Screaming and aggressive, really. Just, I can't, you guys, I can't.
while I'm loud and aggressive, I'm the kind of person that when I get to that state, I start apologizing, even while I'm screaming. So, and it was just because I had to go into exact detail about what the fucker did to me again. And I'd already done it 2 or 3 times with this company. On top of the fact, on the first call, I had a great conversation and it felt very productive. And he told me he documented it well. I directly asked him if I could stay on the line so that way he can finish up his notes. And he said he didn't need to.
Yes, can we not scream at people just doing their jobs to the best of their ability, please, Roz?
When the second representative told me there was little to no notes about what I had said at all. And bro, how I do my job, that infuriated me. So that's just like an added level of bullshit on top of all the stuff that happened with Dr. C, who has been since fired, obviously. And it's been escalated.
So Dr. C is the one that diagnosed her with a personality disorder, and I do have a timestamp for that. Although I don't know where it is on this, but I'll find it for you.
And it's going up to, so basically the solution is, I'm waiting to hear back from the Board of Clinician Leadership, I think was the title. Because I don't fuck around, I find out. I'm going to go try to eat soon. Hopefully. We'll see.
I just raged at somebody for 25 minutes, but I'm going to go and eat now.
And I'm just writing about a lot of stuff about last night that I refuse to talk about on the internet because I'm not really willing to hurt my followers with my level of honesty. So, yeah. I don't discuss that in as much detail. I think I will dive into it in my book with appropriate trigger warnings.
Her book.
Because there are certain topics about things I've experienced over the years that I've done to myself as a byproduct of my trauma. Because
I'm still waiting for this book. I want to read this book.
I've only had a couple incidents of like physical self-harm, but
oh God, Lord.
I have a long-standing history of psychological self-harm.
Psychological
and I'm creative. So
creative.
It's kind of fucked. I don't think I can do this in a minute, but
look at this view. Lord help us.
Let's try.
I'm just gonna mute it because I'm gonna get banged for that. So she's swimming. I don't know whose pool that is, though. Okay. She's still swimming. Okay.
Like cool fucking like.
Oh, she went to the dentist.
Hand sanitizers.
Look how much hair she used to have.
Get hand sanitizer. Sick. And they gave me a cute little toothbrush. I'll probably do that when I travel somewhere. And travel size toothpaste. They give me 2. Lit. I'm like, ooh, I need floss. And floss. And because they didn't have any stickers, but I break it up that way.
Okay, we might come back to this. So what are we at? Because she got real boring for a while. I have notes. I have some notes. Let me just get my notepad out. So I want to go to 129. So 37. Oh, this might be interesting. Oh, let's just start here.
Water. Try them out. They're like different. There's 5 of them. She's the one.
Amazon.
A lot of people have judged me about the applesauce thing, and they're so wrong, and it's fine. But she's the one that taught me and my brother.
Don't knock it till you try it, homie.
That is what I'm. I love that. Okay. Oh, what's this? Oh. Okay. So I'll just open.
Box itself.
I bought this because I thought Mom would really want to try it too. They're cranberry and ginger chicken snack sticks. Mom loves cranberry. She got me into it, but it just.
So I wanted to show you this Amazon haul because of what book she got. And I think her sister is a behavioral person that works with persons with autism, is what I believe.
Completely, like, they're like
I love how the
these.
box unboxed itself. That's all I
Right?
know.
Literally. But yeah, so it's another version. This sounded like one that actually would have flavor. And then, oh yeah, this is dried edamame beans. I got a little 3-pack. I know I love these. I just got sea salt because those are,
Oh yeah,
they're so good in
popping.
salads.
They're popping.
They're so good in salads.
Good enough.
So yeah, and then there's literally just a bunch of meat sticks. Okay, so then, oh, this is heavy. What are you? Oh, see, I don't even remember. I really don't know what's in these until I see them. And I go, oh yeah, I did buy that. Ugh. Oh, this has the I got 2-pound dumbbells. And then ooh, I got a pack of highlighters because I'm about to highlight the hell out of that autism book. And then oh yeah, I got some.
So she did get an autism book. I think it was Understanding Autism or something like that. Maybe we didn't see it.
Resistant bands for my legs and thighs for the water. Try them out. They're like different. There's 5 of them, I think, in the pack.
Okay, I'm just going to go to the next timestamp. What's this?
I'm not willing to let anyone try to dictate me and tell me who the fuck they think I am, because none of that is me. I determine who that is. I embrace myself and my truth. And I promise you, whoever that is.
So a lot of wording that is dramatic, theatrical, excessive emotionality to express opinions or experiences.
Even if I find out your identity and that hurts in the moment, because you're someone that maybe I've considered a mutual, a friend, whatever, I will get over it. I've lost much worse. And I chose not to read the entirety of the message because there were certain keywords that stuck out. I was like, ooh, I'm not going to read that for the sole fact that I will not let an anonymous commenter who's
So this is a DM she's talking about.
not brave enough to use their face to back their fucking words to impact me. But I am going to use this as an opportunity, an education tool, because I'm seeing the shift. My entire life, I've kept up with my views.
To remind you, this is 3 years ago. She's seen a shift in her behaviors and actions. We still haven't yet to see these shifts in behavior and action.
And seeing who my regular viewers are. And I see people dropping. And they're allowed to do that. If they are not relating to me, because I'm no longer fronting as this version of myself, that was the only way I knew how to exist, that is your prerogative, my guy. I don't know what else to say, honestly. But at the end of the day, which I've been saying a lot frequently, someone pointed out to me recently, you telling me I'm not an anorexic because I'm sharing my recovery is fucking...
Okay, I just want to read a bit more. So HPD can significantly strain interpersonal relationships. They may act in manipulative ways, often unconsciously, such as playing the victim or using excessive emotional displays to control their partners. Their tendency to quickly change friends or abandon long-term relationships for new exciting ones is also common. And the other thing I heard is that treatment is hard for HPD because they have to stop acting. So they have to kind of unmask and try to be their authentic self. So I had a light bulb moment when Roz thinks that she is autistic and that she's masking. Could it be? I don't know. I'm not diagnosing. It's just an opinion I had. She's trying to be her authentic self, is that she's unmasking the performance of HPD. Does that make sense?
Gross. You're fucking gross for that. Like, bottom line, nothing else you said means a damn thing to me, because you're just an uneducated dumb fuck. Sorry.
I think she
I'm
does.
sorry you don't understand how eating disorders work. And if I'm too abrasive for you and too honest,
It's funny. She says, I'm sorry you don't understand how EDs work.
It's for you. That's not my problem. So yeah, sure.
Exactly,
I'm gonna
Blush.
talk to you like a demeaning ass because you're acting like one. And I am 100% in the phase of my life where I match energy. So here I am making you look like a dumb fuck.
Okay, I don't know what that was about.
The thing about eating disorders is
Oh, Lord.
they're complex. And I went through a restrictive phase where I was anorexic. And
Stop.
as I've told you guys, I
Stop.
dropped 30 pounds in 3 weeks. I wasn't eating. I started going out to eat.
I think at her weight, 30 pounds in 3 weeks could have been just moderation, losing a lot of water weight. And because at her weight, she can drop a lot quickly.
Again, and doing all that kind of stuff and trying to order like a burger and like figure out what's working for me because I was so triggered when I was diagnosed with diabetes. And I don't need to justify myself, and I know that.
So she defines her eating ED as eating 1 burger instead of 2. Which is just mind blowing for those that have suffered and are healed or are on a healing journey. It's just mind blowing. Because in my mind, a hamburger wasn't even an option. Like it wasn't even like hell to the fuck no. Like too much fat, too much carbs. No.
I was in the mental hospital less than a month ago.
Oh, exactly.
And I've said many times in this whole situation, like, if you think I have a big ego, if you think what all these things about me, don't engage with me. And I think this person knows me fairly well because they said certain things that I know they wouldn't have said unless they've been paying attention. Like how my friends don't join my lives anymore, which isn't true. Some of my old friends don't. And I know a lot of their reasons as to why. And if any of those people have an issue with me, they should tell me.
So this is her trying to justify all her failing relationships with friends.
I am not going to sit here and like guess who has issues with me and who doesn't based on their viewing habits of me. And if I'm outgrowing
She's still in the fucking bra.
people or they're outgrowing me, good. We all should strive.
Yeah,
to
still
grow
in her bra.
and change.
Well, interesting. They say that HPD can develop when someone is not getting a lot of attention as a child. So, and different personality disorders develop in how they perceive that attention and how they try to get attention. So, like borderline can be becoming extra clingy. Narcissists, they have a different way of getting attention. And then histrionic, they say that it was like they had to be dramatic to get sympathy to get attention. And even if they were getting attention, they weren't getting attention in how they perceived they should. And I could see Roz not getting as much attention in maybe her elementary years with her parents working 7 jobs and dealing with an autistic younger brother who probably got more attention in a different way than Roz did. If you know what I mean.
I just think it's ironic that they're so mad at me about how honest I was in my feedback about something. And they ended it with saying, no offense, just being honest. What?
And exactly, Rage Piggy. It's okay if you're cluster B. Just take care of your mentals. Like we're not. I'm not trying to shame anybody. I have done some very likely BPD things when I was younger. Absolutely. And if you recognize your behaviors and your patterns of behaviors, you're one step above Roz. Do you know what I mean? Just take care of yourself, be kind to yourself. And I'm not doing this to try to shame anybody. That was not my intention at all or anything like that. I'm just trying to point out some things that I think. I think it was the vlog of cooking the bacon.
They did was using honesty to weaponize harshness to try to hurt my feelings. When it was very clear, at least to me, why I was being honest. Because I want that person to grow. Which is why they see how I talk about music. I'm honest. And
it's just, she's so over dramatic and theatrical. And we've always said this. It's just interesting to kind of have that in the back of your head or in your little notebook. And then you're like, hey, and the fact that she won't acknowledge anything coming up, is the timestamp that I'm looking for. Hi, Layla.
Well, I'm still talking actually, because I think I said everything I needed to say.
And please call me out if I am not being sensitive, or if you disagree with what I say. Like, I'm open to having conversations. I'm open to having critiques. I haven't been doing this on YouTube long. I say some shit that comes out different than what's in my head. I'm trying. I'm just doing my best, okay? But I'm open to comments, critiques, suggestions, conversations. I'm open.
I am kind of just talking in circles
Hi,
at
Aaron.
this point.
Lurkin's good.
But I haven't blocked that account yet for one reason. I might do it before I go to bed. But I want them to see this.
Chronically Kelly, the next time I have a live and my screen is working, drop your other channel. Or put in a DM or something to me and I'll drop it. But right now my screen is so bad. So I probably couldn't see it.
I want them to know that I think they're a fucking idiot. And that if I ever considered them a friend, I was clearly wrong. The girl you knew was unintentionally a cover.
Hi, Misty. Welcome in.
That's how it works when people don't know that they're autistic. They try to make themselves act a certain way. And if that's not good enough for you, I don't care. I will never care. I've suffered enough in my lifetime to be any.
She's so dramatic, hey? Like, this is just, I just feel like I'm always like watching a play being said. Okay, it's coming up, I promise.
Thing other than authentic.
Authentic my ass.
If you think I have a big ego, you don't know me. You are projecting.
Well, I'm trying to be authentic in how I say it. Like, I'm as if I'm talking to my bestie about stuff. That's how I want to say it. And sometimes I may say things that are offensive to some people. And you can tell me that. I might not change. I might change. You know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to talk as if I'm talking to my besties. And it's very hard because I'm not a very good social person. But I'm trying.
And you are frankly dealing with your own bullshit that you're not accepting within yourself.
She is the least authentic.
I will never have a motherfucker tell me who I am again. I had a stalker who did it for 8 years. I had an upbringing where a lot of people did it to me my entire childhood. And I've had a plethora of other people along the way. Because I didn't know who I was. I didn't know how to authenticate myself. I didn't know how to understand myself.
I didn't know how to authenticate myself.
and now I do. So
Okay, I'm not sure what that one says. Okay.
I have something else I wanted to say, and specifically.
We can go over these later, but I just wanted to show another one. Okay, so she's at her sister's. This is funny. I thought this was funny.
Rice in my bowl, but
So she's still in the damn bra at her sister's.
on the wall. Thank you.
Oh, good for you, Rage Piggy. Yeah, authenticate. You have a black screen. Go back out and in, Miss My Imperfect.
What do you think?
Okay, so I think she made something for her family, but she's eating in a bra, and those other crusty pants. Remember these shorts? These are the ones she left at her ex's house, and he mailed them back to her. Like he mailed her that and a broken necklace because she dogged him in the DMs for so long. And so these are the shorts that he mailed her back.
Trying to get a little bit of everything in the bite.
I didn't put a ton of rice in my bowl, but I put a little bit to pair with the
Yeah, exactly. Who is her audience right now? Who is her audience? Really? Like you have to eat in a bra? Come on.
tofu.
You don't need to put a lot in because you had the potatoes. Those are two separate starches.
True.
That's good, sis. I'm enjoying it. Thanks.
Thanks.
With a hole. A lacy bra with a hole. Hi, Young Thickums. I don't know if I missed it, but her sister let out a huge belch.
Do you want to get in the pool later?
What?
Pool later?
As long as I don't crash again. If yours unmasking, then that's all. It's just fine.
Yeah, that's basically it.
Excuse me.
God damn, that was her sister.
I think
Stop. Stop.
gotta cut it here. I'm gonna eat this potato. Bro, I just walked out of the bathroom after brushing my teeth to my brother eating my goddamn tofu.
Yeah, her sister is older. She's still in the bra.
I need to repeat that. My brother. Today I had a rough start, and then Leo acknowledged my existence, and then everything changed. But no, really, I just kind of like vented about some stuff, and I didn't like.
She is.
I mean, my room's not 100% where I want it right now, but like, you know, I got kind of equilibrium back. That's been full of shit for like 2 or 3 weeks. We're not talking about the silver cart. We don't have to acknowledge that or the closet. It's fine. It's fine. You don't need to strive for perfection. Perfection or progress, not perfection. That's the phrase I'm thinking of. And my bed is super clean. I'm gonna shower after
Hi, Sequoia.
my sister and I do the pool tonight. And actually, my brother's home, so we'll probably invite him in
Hi,
too.
Curious Cat.
And I wonder if he'd be on my Instagram. He one time he walked through the frame, and I kept it. That's a lie. One of my like good friends.
Okay, she's got the chesticles out again. Okay, the timestamp should be coming up. I got 138. Okay, it's 137.
One of my Canada friends was like, "Oh my gosh, Levi!" But other than that, yeah.
I think she was visiting her sister.
I guess something I want to say and acknowledge is sometimes it is healthy to maintain a friendship to move it off of social media. Sometimes having a friendship being entrenched in social media can make it
I wonder who she was talking about here.
go toxic. So just because people are no longer publicly involved in my public platform doesn't mean we're not friends.
Bitch. Layla, I have the best tofu recipe for people that don't like tofu. And it's like little crumbles, and you can make it like tofu meat, or like you can make like little tacos or burritos or whatever.
Food for thought.
I'll post it.
Hi, friends.
Okay, now her emotion has completely changed, and she's got the quiet BMI voice, the small BMI voice, but still tits out.
I'm pretty sore today. I'm tired. I didn't sleep pretty good,
Yeah, freezing works.
but my body is. I still have chronic pain. I'm just doing it anyway.
Tiny sleepy
And in the
voice.
past few weeks, I've started noticing that on my good leg, my foot is experiencing a lot more pain. That's the only way I could probably describe it is arthritic, which would make sense between my hands and stuff. And like,
Yet, when she went to her rheumatologist, they did a whole bunch of x-rays of her hands and feet and stuff like that to look for arthritis, and they were all clear. So she does not have arthritis.
I can at all times crack my foot bones.
And cracking foot bones, like, you know, when people crack knuckles or their toes or whatever, it's just air in the joints. It doesn't mean arthritis.
Makes crazy noises on that foot. It's also the foot that I fractured the metatarsal on, so yeah. I'm just tired. You know, I used to talk a lot more about my pain.
You still do, girl. You still do. It comes up every stream.
I don't know if that helped or made it worse. But what I will say is that I don't take these every single night, but these have been helping me mitigate how the intensity of it and helps me sleep. I took them last night because I knew I was like,
Mitigate the intensity. Like, that's not normal verbiage of people. Like, normal people don't talk like that. Her vernacular is very dramatic and theatrical and emotional, you know?
okay, I went really hard in the pool. I think I'm actually technically hitting points of like doing, I guess, what like I'd have to research to make sure I'm not an idiot, but like felt like cardio at least.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the next timestamp.
Get my heart rate up and stuff because I was afraid to do that for a hot minute. I was just getting used to the movement for a while there, honestly.
Afraid to get her heart rate up.
I think a big motivation on why I changed up the style of what I was doing is once I signed up for those boxing classes, I realized.
Okay, we can always go over these another time. I think it's around here.
After tonight, I might need to give my wrist like a break from my.
It felt like
it's already doing better because I haven't been wearing it for at least I want to say an hour since I got out of the shower. But I was just like, I was having a lot of irritation and like almost like skin peeling, and I was like, ooh, I need to like.
Okay, I don't want to hear about your watch.
To have therapy first. Say love you.
So she's writing in her journal and eating some Pop-Tarts.
You know, you can't control everything, right? These are mangled from being in my purse. I ain't even mad.
Baby Geico, you're
But
growing a whole
actually
human.
wants to talk to me more. We've basically completely nixed the.
So here she's talking about her therapist. So there's a Dr. C and a Dr. W, I believe.
Abuse bar that the other doctor recommended because he talked to me more. He got to know me more. He went off of that based on some other issues. The recommendation that jackass Dr. C gave me was still not good. The other medicine that I can't remember the name of.
Hi, stars.
But I trust Dr. W. And so a couple things happened in that conversation where I found out something because I asked him about like my disability situation, that I'm currently on short-term disability and everything that's going on.
So she wanted more short-term disability. Like she wanted to stay on short-term disability while she's journaling and eating Pop-Tarts.
Going on. And he was immediately willing to basically take over the ordering of the short-term disability or whatever. Because he was like, you very clearly need it. And I was like, yeah, you think?
especially given the new life updates that I talked about previously with my family and me no longer having stability with my location, things like that. And he was like, normally when we do that, we recommend PHP or IOP, and I was like, I want you to know, like, I advocated for that. I try to do PHP, so I've been doing like my own occupational and physical therapies and all these things, like self-assigned, by the way, dude.
I don't have any faith in Rosie doing her own OT or PT. I have zero faith in that. OT and PTs are highly educated. They know how the movement works. In Canada, you have to have a master's degree now to be a physiotherapist.
And like reviewing therapy materials and stuff like that, and reading books and all that, like just like doing all these different things, right? And he was like, well, actually, what I would recommend is IOP. And I was like, what? And I was like, what? Because I was like, I kept calling him Dr. Jackass, Dr. C, because fuck that guy. But I was like, I would.
She's super mad at Dr. C because Dr. C kind of laid it on the line. So she found a new guy. And now Dr. C is Dr. Jackass.
Like, yeah, Jackass did this or whatever. And he kept like trying not to laugh.
Doubt it. I doubt it. 100% doubt it. A doctor would never laugh at you calling another Dr. Jackass ever.
Gorgeous. And so basically we talked about all that. He told me about this virtual IOP program that I'm going to be entering with like intensive follow-ups from him. So like he's already eons better than Dr. C. Dr. C didn't tell me about IOP. Dr. C didn't want to see me every other week. Dr. C was a jackass, as determined. And so, anyway, so I'm going to be doing this virtual program. Like, it's going to be 4-hour days, like, I think 2 or 3 times a week or something. Super excited, super fun, super fresh. On top of my weekly therapy, on top of my bi-weekly psych appointments, he wants to extend it out to mid or late August. So, thank fucking Christ for that. And I'm actually really excited about all of this, by the way, guys. So what be even more sick is I might be able to do some of this shit in the pool. Like I could literally be in the pool stretching and like working on shit with them and stuff. So I might.
Can you imagine being like on an IOP like Zoom and your patient or whatever is in the fucking pool? Could you imagine?
Do that. It's all virtual. I don't have to worry about the stress of traveling, and I can like do shit in the comfort of my own home, my bed, my pool, you know, like where I'm comfortable at. And so let's talk about medication updates, okay? Because like I think I already mentioned, I'm putting the Beast Bar in the trash can. I picked it up to be compliant. And I was gonna start taking it if he told me to, but based on his assessment, we talked about a few things here. To further my anger, Dr. W confirmed that Dr. C put down suspicions of a personality disorder.
Bitch. There it is, girls. There it is. Interesting, hey? Now look at her face. Go to rewind it a little bit. Now look at her face. There it is.
Didn't want to see me every other week. Dr. C was a jackass, as determined. And so, anyway, so I'm going to be doing this virtual program. Like, it's going to be 4-hour days, like I think 2 or 3 times a week or something. Super excited, super fun, super fresh. On top of my weekly therapy, on top of my bi-weekly psych appointments, he wants to extend it out to mid or late August. So, thank fucking Christ for that. And I'm actually really excited about all of this, by the way, guys. So what be even more sick is I might be able to do some of this shit in the pool. Like I could literally be in the pool stretching and like working on shit with them and stuff. So I might do that.
I just can imagine, you know, we've all seen her in the pool doing her stretches. Could you imagine her doing that while they're trying to teach her psychological stuff, therapy, cognitive behavioral therapy while she's doing stretches in the pool. Come on.
It's all virtual. I don't have to worry about the stress of traveling, and I can like do shit in the comfort of my own home, my bed, my pool, you know, like where I'm comfortable at. And so let's talk about medication updates, okay? Because like I think I already mentioned, I'm putting the Boost bar in the trash can. I picked it up to be compliant. And I was gonna start taking it if he told me to, but based on his assessment, we talked about a few things here. To further my anger, Dr. W confirmed that Dr. C put down suspicions of a personality disorder.
Interesting.
The man talked to me twice. And Dr. E confirmed that wasn't what he thought, and I trust him. And Dr. W wants to talk to me more and is going to want to view me more over the course of these bi-weekly appointments, right?
I don't know who Dr. E is, but Dr. W wants to investigate this a bit more.
When I found that out, because like I told you guys back then.
She's so mad that she might be diagnosed with a personality disorder. She's so irate.
And like what happened with Dr. C and how disrespectful he was and how agitated he was by my agitation and like about my conversation with that had happened with Dr. W regarding the transcranial magnetic stimulation treatment, right? So I'm going to choose to not be outwardly angry about that, but inwardly rage, seething rage. Oh, just absolute fucking incompetency through the fucking max.
Interesting. Incompetency through the fucking max. I don't know. I think he clocked you.
Fuck that guy. Now,
so mad.
When I did talk to Dr. W, he explained to me why, with my diagnoses as we currently understand them, a mild mood stabilizer is something that is potentially a really good idea for me, and that it doesn't have to be the type that there's several types of mood stabilizers. What was it? He said the one he recommended is more of insulation from the neurons firing in the brain, and it doesn't actually impact the serotonin receptors in that way. Because he recommended Lamictal, or the generic version, lamotrigine, something like that. I ain't the doctor, okay? And he said the biggest concern of a side effect is a rash that can develop, that it affects less than 1 in 1,000 patients, and that you start on a low dose, and if the rash starts to develop generally around the mouth and down the neck, if that starts to happen, you just stop taking it. And so he started me on 25 milligrams for 2 weeks, and then 2 of the 25 milligrams thereafter for a local pickup. That this treats mainly.
So Lamictal, I believe it's used in seizures as well. One thing I learned about Lamictal is that if you have any addictions, it can increase the likelihood of engaging in those addictions. Like it just kind of makes you a little bit more impulsive. Like if you have addictions, it can increase. I don't know if I worded that correctly.
The cycles of moods through depression, PTSD, anxiety, and that it's he agrees that antipsychotics are not good for me based on my medical history. He agrees that the recommendation I was given initially was not good either. He recommended I throw out the Buspar, I think I already said that, and that this medication also doesn't have the side effect of weight gain, which, based for what I need for treatment moving forward, is a good idea. So this medication is geared more towards the depression side of things. And then, depending how the Lamictal goes, at some point, I might need a trifecta medication. But this is also a once a day at evening medication, like my other medication. So I don't have to worry about taking it multiple times a day. And he told me some other things I'm already forgetting. Oh, and this medication, what's so great about it is there's a lot less of the known side effects for a lot of the other like SSRI antidepressant medications. This one can actually, it doesn't cause the headaches. It actually can help with them. It doesn't have the negative sexual side effects as well as the weight.
Okay. So at least Roz took notes. That's all I can say about this.
Thing. And I think something else too. Or and basically it helps basically insulate your neurons to fire at the correct, better, healthier rates instead of the unhealthy ones. One of the reasons I fucking adore Dr. W so much is he knows the science and he's able to articulate it to me in a way that I, first of all, appreciate as who I am as a patient. I
God. Oh my God. She's just so dramatic.
need the technical terms. I want the nitty-gritty of the science. I want to understand what the medication does. And he can answer that without being like, let me Google this. Or if he's Googling it, he's really good at pretending he's not Googling it. And either way, that makes me happy. As long as, because I trust in his discernment of the information he's presenting to me.
In his discernment.
I trust the way that he speaks to me. And I trust that he has the intellect and desire and compassion to treat me. And I cannot ask for more than that. So fuck Dr. C. Dr. W's winning.
Hates Dr. C because Dr. C said highly suggested a personality disorder.
Reigning supreme. And I immediately left that 40-minute appointment and hopped straight into therapy, like no time in between. And that was something. I had some talk therapy. I didn't cry.
Yeah. Antidepressants are so hard to find the right one. I can't take any antidepressants. I get the really bad side effect of being like hypermanic on them and not sleeping for like 5 to 7 days. Like I just can't take them at all. None. In my 20s, we tried a whole bunch of them, and none of them, my brain does not like them. So I have to do other things for my mentals. But once you find one that works for you, it's good.
I cried yesterday. A lot. So that's probably why. But ironically, I didn't even talk about yesterday. Did I? If I did, it was very brief and not in great detail. No, I didn't. No, I just talked about some not so past history. Oh.
I don't know who is prescribing her Ativan. I had a feeling, remember over Christmas when she was absent for a few days, but she did post that one Instagram picture where she was huddled in a blanket and the lights looked different. Like I thought she was like in a therapy room. I don't know if she was out by her pool. I don't know, but she went dark around Christmas, New Year's. I had a feeling that she went either to ER or mental health hospital and maybe got a new prescription. That was my thoughts, but I have no idea.
Let me tell you something. Taking care of myself is exhausting. Shit. Like, why do I have to be so high maintenance? Goddamn.
Her laughing is so inappropriate at that time. Like Roz thinks she's like unique, where there's so many people that deal with this on a daily basis. No, after Corby, like just after Christmas, like it was around New Year's. I'm still live, Eliza, but I do have to go because I need to go make sure my kids are fed and stuff like that. But I have a whole this whole video we can probably go over another time if you guys want. If you're interested in watching her, I downloaded it. There's some interesting ones. There's some interesting Instagrams, but I thought I wanted to show you that and what I learned about HPD. Not HPV, but HPD. Oh no, Elizu. Well, drive safe. Thank you so much for everybody coming in. Hit the like button on your way out, or you're going to have to eat Rosie's potluck. Okay, that looked like a turd in a bedpan. I'm sorry. I'm glad that everyone was here. We had a great chat. You guys are the best chatters in the whole community. I admit you guys are so smart and insightful, and you all have opinions, and I love it. And I have the best lurkers in the world as well. So, Friday, I think she's supposed to do a members only. I haven't decided if I'm going to renew it just because she's put out like 0 content. If you guys like watching her members through me, I'll for sure get it. But I just don't know if you guys are interested or not. Just because it's been so lame. You know what I mean? Yeah, thank you all for coming. That was a great stream. That was fun. It was random, but fun. Anyways, you guys go touch some grass, which means, get out in the sun. Don't touch the poo. Take care of yourself. Be kind to yourself. That's the best advice I can give. I know you're right, Stephanie. It's easier to do it together. It's easier to raw dog her together. Oh, Kelly, you too? Oh, okay. Interesting. I get it. Maybe I should try them again. Anyways, guys, have a great night. It's Tuesday. My taxes are due tomorrow. I haven't done them yet, and I'm scared. And it's almost May. Almost May. But hopefully this stays up and YouTube doesn't ding me. But if not, I'll figure something out. But thanks for watching with me, and we'll talk soon. And have a great week, you guys. Bye. And if you liked like the continuing education type of streams, I can do more of them because there's lots of topics I like to talk about and discuss. I'm going to use TurboTax. They do it all for me. All right, guys, have a great night. Bye.